Hello everybody, my name is Chris and I'm from Northwest Bus Sales. Today we're going to be previewing this Metrolink bus built on a Ford E450 chassis. It's a 25 passenger bus with rear luggage. Let's go check it out and see what she's got. So walking up to the bus, you'll notice it's got a big wide entryway here. One of the key features about a Metrolink, something that's kind of unique to their build features, is they put their battery systems down here in the second step well right there. So that eliminates some of the body lines that some of these buses tend to have on them, so you don't have any potential for vandalism or theft of any type. So we put the battery system right here. So stepping on up in here, we got the yellow step nosing on the gray floors. Here in the cabin of the bus, we've got our black Leathermate vinyl seats with armrests on all of the aisle side, with under seat retractables as well. Not to mention, this bus also has reclining seats. So this is pretty cool, man. If you want your passengers to be nice and comfortable, there you go. That's a step in the right direction. We also put overhead luggage racks in this bus with independent reading lights as well. So this is kind of a cool feature that Metrolink offers, with independent reading lights, so that each seat has their own specific spotlight as the passengers are seated, and it doesn't interrupt any of the other passengers in the bus. Textured ceiling, vinyl ceiling in here. It's really cool to the touch. It's a very warm and inviting bus in here. It's not full of plastic. The walls are not all fiberglass reinforced plastic, so it's all echoey. It's actually really quiet bus in here. So when you're driving down the road, your passengers are definitely going to notice the noise level being at a minimum. Rear air conditioning system in this bus. Plus you've got a 12 by 12 vent here for emergency purposes. Not to mention, you also have on both sides egress windows. These just simply fold down, pop out, and you get an audible alarm at the dash for the driver if the doors ever get opened up. Moving right back along here into the front of the bus, got a modesty stanchion panel here behind the driver to kind of keep them a little bit safe from the passengers. Up on the dashboard, we've got all of our controls for your door, passenger entry door. You notice these switches are a little different than a typical rocker style switch. These all get illuminated when you push them. So like, say for instance, if you want to open and close the door, when you do that, it'll illuminate that switch. Well, you can't really tell right now because it's bright light, and it's actually a beautiful sunny day here in Federal Way, but those illuminate up when the switches are turned. We also have a backup camera in this bus, so anytime your driver puts this bus in reverse, you get a really cool full display on that backup camera, which doubles as a rear view mirror. So that's pretty cool. Ford OEM dash. This one just has a stock AM/FM radio in it. All your climate controls, your heater, your fans, rear heat, and then your rear air conditioning system over there, all in easy access to the driver. Moving back out here a little bit on the bus. You notice this is a nice and clean outside bus. There's not a whole lot of body lines on this thing, so it really truly just gives it that good clean finish. All LED lights throughout the entire bus, including all the side marker lights, your tail lights, and your backup lights and turn signals as well. Here on the back of the bus, we got a rear luggage compartment, and it is padded with carpet on the inside. And then we'll close this back up, and we also have a step down here for your driver to get easy access in and out of the bus, loading stuff in and out of the rig. It is unleaded fuel on this bus, a 6.8 liter V10. One of the other cool things about this bus that kind of sets it apart from anything else in the industry is the roof. If you notice here, the way this roof is set up, it doesn't have a typical seam on it like all of your other buses out there in the industry. So you've got a typical front cap and a rear cap, and then you've got your roof section in between. Well, typical buses have a seam that goes over the top, and that's how they kind of glue the front cap and the back cap together. which can introduce issues like leaks and issues like that. So what Metrolink did is they've got a patent on this to where they put the walls up on the front and side and the back, and then they'll actually take this cap here. They do two lengths of buses. They do a 24-foot and a 28-foot. This just happens to be a 28-foot bus, and then they'll take this cap at the factory and literally drop it down on top of the walls that are already on the frame of the bus. So there's no seams, as you'll notice on the front and back of this bus. Everything actually overhangs. So this is, again, it's a unique feature that this has. So it helps eliminate with leaking and any potential issues like that. One of the other cool features about the Metrolink, and this is something I really like, is the way that this bus handles. A typical cutaway style bus will have the isolator pucks, which is what the body of the bus is attached to the frame of the vehicle. Metrolink doesn't do that. They do things kind of uniquely. They actually take their body of their bus and they'll actually weld it directly to the chassis of the frame. So that kind of eliminates an additional piece in between the two units. They kind of call it an isolator puck, but Metrolink eliminates that. So they rely 100% on Ford OEM stock suspension, and believe you me, I've driven a lot of buses over the years, and this bus by far out handles any other bus out there with no additional modifications done to the suspension. They do a fantastic job with this bus and the way that it handles going down the road. So other than that, that's kind of the gist of it. We'd love to be able to answer some questions for you. Every one of us here at the office is very well knowledgeable about these buses. The Metrolink bus, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite buses, to be honest with you. So if you have any questions, by all means, shoot us a call. We'd love to be able to help you out. Thank you so much. Have a good day.